In this video I'm going to be reviewing the Viltrox Sprite 15c video light. So Viltrox have sent me over the Sprite 15c full review. I didn't have to pay for it and I do get to keep it after the review. However, it doesn't affect my opinion of this product. Let's take a look inside this, and I have already unboxed it. I've been using it for months. So in the box we get the instruction manual. We have the light itself. Neat little light. We have a USB-C cable. We have a tripod accessory, and what I do like about this particular one is it also comes with a battery, and this is a rechargeable battery. It's an MPF550. It's basically one of the Sony batteries that you can get all over the place. It's like a universal battery for a lot of camera accessories. As with most of my reviews, I'm going to read a couple of quick tech specs from their website. Of course, if you want to see more information about this product, then there is a link in the description below. The Sprite 15c from Viltrox is a multifunctional panel light. It's portable and handy with accurate colour temperature, high CRI, various remote control features, and is user friendly. It is applicable to still life shooting, live streaming, e-commerce product shooting, ICRI, true colour reproduction, 26 lighting effects for diverse and creative shooting. So if you want to get some sort of different type of fill light, this is great for that. Again, it has replaced the light I had up there originally, which was from Amazon. This beats it hands down. Sprite 15 light has a wide colour temperature from 2800 Kelvin to 6800 Kelvin, adjustable colour temperature, soft and uniform light, and other creative shooting scenes. That's directly from their website. Basically, this light can do a lot of things, and I do actually love this light. I really do. So let's pop the battery in and turn it on. And I won't keep it on for very long because, as you can see, it is quite a bright light. But there are various modes you have on it, and mostly I've just been using it as a standard white light. If I want to get more creative, we do have the RGB functions. I've mostly been using it as a standard light set at 5600 Kelvin. The light has full RGB colour with 36,000 colours and integrated diffuser. So we don't have to put a diffuser on there, there's already one on here. And it works pretty well. It's not the best, you know, if you used to put a bigger diffuser on it would work out better, but I've had no problems using this light as it is out of the box. I recently did a video for Laura over on their YouTube channel, and all of the nighttime scenes were filmed using this light to light me, and it did an absolutely fantastic job. You can also control this light via the app. Now that's not something I generally do, because when I'm out and about and I'm filming, I'm using my phone as a video camera, so I don't generally do that. But the controls on the back are very easy to use. We can just turn it on, and we have our different modes. So on here we are CCT, so this is what I use mostly for a talking head video. If I'm doing any inset videography, this is the setting I use. So it's set at 5500 Kelvin. Sometimes I'll set it up to 5600 to match everything else. But generally when I'm outside, I'll just leave it as it is. Then obviously you've got your percentage. We can then go into a HSL mode. So we can adjust the brightness. And we have the colours, RGB. And all we gotta do is just turn this knob at the ear, press it in to change our mode. We've got an RGBW setting, so that's the red, green, blue and white. And you've probably seen me use it like this before with the blue and the red. Then we come to colour. So again, brightness, and then we have the different types of settings that you can use. We have the scenes, and this is something I really don't use on any of my lights. It's something that you can use if you need it. So this is a lightning effect, might be interesting. An explosion. I think that's an explosion anyway. Camera flashes, all kinds of different things. SOS, that could come in handy if you're in trouble. Not many people would actually recognise that as an SOS though. I've had to educate my kids on Morse code. Candle scene, so if you're lighting some sort of candle, you got all of that. A lot of those features I don't use. Now over here we have a channel and group, so you can group them into channels and to groups. That's not something I've used since I've only got the one light anyway. But take a look at some of this footage here. You can see here how it's easily used as a key light, and once I'm in the studio, like in this type of scenario, this light is actually fixed up here as an overhead light, and it works brilliantly. I plug it into the USB via my BenQ monitor that is here, and I use it as an overhead light, and it works absolutely fantastic. It really is a good light. Again, I've had absolutely no problems using this for video or for filming my spiders or insects outdoors. And if I had my phone, which I can't, it's up here at the moment, basically I'll just place the light above my phone like that whenever I'm doing a high speed rate video on any insects. Take a look at some of these shots here of insects in slow motion. All of these were filmed using this Sprite 15c. So it comes with a 1/4 inch screw hole right at the bottom there. And what I use the accessory that comes with it. It has this little bit of plastic that pops into that hole and stops it from twisting, which is very nice. That is very nice, it stops it from twisting. And again, you have the USB-C, which is a 5 volt 2 amp or a 9 volt 2A. If you're using it on the lower voltage, it will be dimmer. I like to use it through my BenQ, and it does give the full power there through there, and it is nice and bright. We can pair it through the battery. You can't do both. It would have been good if you could charge the battery up while it's plugged into the USB-C, so I could leave the battery plugged in and then just unplug it when I go outside. But you can't do both, so you just take the battery out, plugged in via the USB-C, and you're good to go. So talking about the battery, so the battery that comes with it is a 7.4 volt. It's 2200 mAh, 16.28 watt an hour battery. If you're using it on full power, the battery doesn't last very long at all, so I have optional bigger batteries that I have used with this light, and I use the bigger batteries when I'm out and about in the wild. So again, it's great as an overhead light. It's small and portable. It's always in my bag no matter what I'm doing, even if it's in the daytime. I take this out with me in case I need a fill light. If I'm in the shade and I need some extra fill light, I will use this. And of course, I've been mostly using it for nighttime outdoor videos, such as the ones you've been viewing on my YouTube channel. So that is the Viltrox Sprite 15c, a very, very good light. Again, if you want more information or you wish to purchase it, then go down below into the link and you'll find a link in the description there for you to go and purchase this light. But I can highly recommend it. I might even go and buy myself a second one, so I have 2 of these for doing my indoor B-roll instead of me having to use a big massive light. For anything from my key light when I'm doing nighttime videos to filming insects in a high frame rate, this light has been doing the job great over the last couple of months. I want to thank Viltrox for sending over the Sprite 15c for review. Again, I absolutely love this light. But for now, I shall leave it there. My name's Stewart Wood. I want to thank you for getting to the end of this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe and click the like button. It really does help out the channel. I want to thank my Patreon supporters for their continued support in supporting me and this channel. If you're interested in joining Patreon, then check in the description below this video for a link to Patreon. If you want to continue watching my macro journey, then click one of the videos in front of you now.